champions, the Golden State Warriors. At Cohen, Jay, you look at your former team, the Bulls, coming into play. They're rested. They're ready to go. And they'll have home court advantage to begin here.
I am looking forward to this series right here. This is going to be a dogfight. We got a couple of teams that match up very well. I can see this one going to length. Yes, 7 games. That's how even these teams are.
Goes to the right side. Levine. His first
oh my God.
off the mark. Curry. Short jumper stays out. Bulls with the rock. Levine to Markkanen. Trying to cash in, off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
You ain't gonna hit.
Can't get the bounce. Porter, tough matchup against Durant. Zach LaVine.
Oh my God, come on.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Markkanen. For 3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. The follow won't go either.
Sometimes in this game, the shots don't fall. You have to get yourself to the next play, though. That's the most important thing.
Curry with the ball. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Come on, bro.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Klay Thompson against Porter. And they call the foul.
Come on, bro.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Out of bounds the call off Robin Lopez. Livingston to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Wraps him up. That's intentional. And the ref calls it.
It's way too early in the game to be intentionally fouling like that. Keep your cool, man. Calm down.
Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
DeMarcus Cousins tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Durant. Kevin Durant. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Well, you can't do that.
Come on, bro.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Booyah this game, bro.
Y'all want to do a 2v2?
I don't know what I want to do, bro. I think I'm probably gonna hop on GTA.
Do We can do it 2v2.
What's poppin'? My nigga Jarvis. This nigga. I don't even want to be in the lobby. Them folks japping. You dig? Ready up, brethren. Ready up, brethren. About to say, who wants to face me? Your boy, Dr.Boomin. It's your boy. Boomin.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls getting set to match up with the Oklahoma City Thunder. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Now pass taken away by the Thunder. To Westbrook. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Markkanen. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Westbrook to George. Beyond the arc for three. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Jumper's good.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
I feel you, I feel you.
George good on the quick release there.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Porter. That's how you defend. To Westbrook. Goes to the left side. George. Wide open look, won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Lopez to Levine. Short jumper off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not. I got him. Let's go. Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the...
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Thunder with the basketball. Ferguson to Westbrook. Laurie Markkanen sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Markkanen to Lopez.
Come on, Lopez, right, what are you doing?
Robin Lopez.
Yeah, dude.
2 for 3 now here in the first.
Lopez dripping it.
Basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Go through.
Ferguson to pull open. Look out. Nearly automatic.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Shot no good there by Levine.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second guess your shot. You've had 3 wide open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
I got this plan, let's go.
To Lopez. Missed it. They
Come
weren't
on.
going to give that to him. George Down low Adams. Steven Adams with the slam.
Oh,
He really
man,
blocked.
Did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. To Porter. For three. That out of his range and no good. Robin Lopez, 3 for 4. Good start. The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a 1-point basketball game. Billy Donovan going to change it up. Robin Lopez sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Cruises inside for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
George up against Porter. And counted at the rim. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Oh, Russell
These
Westbrook.
niggas.
He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him, make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
I got him.
Porter.
I got ball.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the players.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
OKC ball.
I got ball.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. The first quarter's complete. Thunder with the lead. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Trying to cash in, missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper. It's good, and one.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Thunder have it.
What the
That's called
fuck?
game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
George buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Oh, here we go.
To Zach Levine. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Felton into the front court. Lead is 12. Paul George. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Here we go.
Porter
Here we go.
picked up by Patrick Patterson. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Levine. Lopez. Zach Levine.
Come on, give it to
He
him.
was
Come on,
all
come on,
over
come on.
him.
Rebound. I'm right here. Alley.
Can't connect from in close. Markkanen to Zach Levine. Has a look. Levine shot no good. Nerlens Noel. Huge block. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder.
Okay.
And the rebound taken in by OKC. Felton into the front court. Up a dozen. Strong finish for Paul George. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Levine. 4-3. Misfires. It's no good. To George. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Levine. And that's rebounded by Noel.
That's me, I got it.
George, defended by the former Hoya. Here's a chance from long range. Cleans it up to Paul George. And scores. Strong take.
Standing there watching.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
I'm cooking. Jump on up. Box out.
And the rebound comes down to the Thunder.